Hey guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. How are you today? I am good, thank you. If you like this look, a video will be going up probably tomorrow, highlighting this look. If you like it, stay tuned for that. Today, now that I got housekeeping out of the way, today is Weekly Product Pan. This was created by Becky over at Becky Loves Kanga. I will have Becky's link down below for you to go check her out. This is where we randomly select one item in our collection to work on throughout the week, and then we use it as much as we can, and then we come back the next week and randomly select another item. This is a way for us to put our hands on items that aren't always used, that we're not panning, that aren't in projects, that aren't, our favorites, and so we're just not using them. This is a way for us to just randomly select some items to work on, and it works for me. There's variations of Weekly Product Pan. There's Shop My Stash, Use the Makeup, just different varieties, all the same concept, just putting our hands on some makeup and getting some use out of them. So a few weeks ago, I decided to raise my number to 2 products a week that I would be randomly selecting. And that was because I usually get only eyeshadows, because that's what I have the majority of. But last week I did not get any eyeshadows, which was kind of exciting, to be honest with you. And I drew an item that I thought I had removed from the Weekly Product Pan playlist, but it was not. And I am so glad that I got an opportunity to use this. Now, at the first of the week, I kept forgetting to use this item. I'm looking for it here. The first item I drew was by Kaja. This is my Blur Drop Weightless Water Primer. I did not know what to expect from this. I've never used a product like this before. And at the beginning of the week, I kept forgetting that I had a primer that I needed to use as part of my Weekly Product Pan. And then I was like, Lori, you have got to use that. Because I kept forgetting, and then, after my makeup was almost done, I'd be like, oh yeah, dang it. So I finally did use this in one of my looks later in the week. Holy smokes. This primer is beautiful. I have dry skin, so maybe that's what makes it such a beautiful primer. I am going to continue using this product to get more of a thought with it. I want to use it with different foundations and whatnot to see how it works. And then I'm going to report back to you guys. I'm going to let you know what I think of this, and how it works with different types of foundations. So look for that in the upcoming, probably next couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks. But I'm so glad I drew that, because so far I'm impressed. I've only used it a couple of times, but I am highly impressed. Then the next item I drew was a blush. It is not what I have on today because I just filmed a look using different products, so I do not have this on. I did, however, wear it in a couple of videos. This is Dare to Soar by Wet n Wild. I have had it in this Weekly Product Pan before, and I truly love it. I mean, you can tell it only takes just a little bit, but it does buff out really beautifully to give you a nice healthy glow. because there is a little bit of a sheen to this. So I really love Dare to Soar. I am sad to see it go, but I know it will pop up again someday, which, you know, that's the beauty of weekly product pan, is you may get the same items over and over. I've had them spaced out, not back to back, but you know, every other week before, so it does happen. All right, so it's time to say goodbye to these 2 items, although this one is staying out because I'm testing it, but I am going to randomly select 2 new items. Everything's in there, even though my screen is blank, everything is in there. Okay, so the first one that we drew is a Super Shock shadow, and the second one is a lippy pencil. They're both Colourpop items this week. I don't know what that says, but let me go grab these 2 and I will be right back. Okay, I have the 2 items. The first one I drew was a Super Shock shadow. This is in the shade Shook Up. It was in their vault, and that is what it looks like. This was a 2018 holiday release, I think the vault was. I could be wrong. But that is the shade. It is a beautiful copper. That is gorgeous. Kind of a peach, has a peach flip to it. Pretty. And the next one is a lippy pencil by Colourpop, and this is in the shade I Heart This. These 2 really don't go together. So it is that bright, vibrant fuchsia. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Holy smokes. These 2 do not go together in any way, shape, or form, but they are both gorgeous in their own right. So I'm going to have fun using them. Probably not at the same time, but I will have fun using them. So that is it for my weekly product pan. Look for the review I will be putting up on this Blurred Drop Weightless Water Primer by Kaja, and that will be coming up in the near future. And like I said, if you're interested in this look, stay tuned. My first impressions will be going up of these products this week. So you guys take good care, be safe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.